Hello, Zion. Welcome to the Outside by Pulse.
Hello, big sister.
How are you feeling today, Zion?
I'm feeling good. A little bit tired, but all the way I'm good.
Okay. So how do you feel about your eviction and why do you think your pair left the game at this time?
So how do I feel about the eviction? I see everything as God's plan. So like I said before we left, if we were to leave that Sunday, which we did, it was God's plan. It was designed to happen. So if we stayed longer, it's still God's plan. So I take it that God has more things for us outside and has more things in store. So that's why I left when I did. And you said, why do I feel my pair left this time?
At this time?
I can't really know because inside the house, you really don't know what's going on outside. So I still don't know what the narrative about us was outside. I don't know what the fans were talking about. All I can say is what I know from the inside. And what I know from the inside is that probably we left because I don't know, maybe the drama in the house was getting to us and it could show through the screens or whatever it was. But I don't try to put my mind on that. So I just keep my mind on what's focused ahead, and that's it.
Okay. So let's talk about Chinwe.
Okay.
She felt you didn't have her back and always threw her under the bus. Are you guilty of this?
I'm innocent of this. And the thing is, we have talked about this, Chinwe and I. So she thinking or she's saying that I threw her under the bus or I don't have her back. It comes from a place of her feeling like I need to have her back even when she's wrong and when she's right. Yes, in the presence of everyone or where people are that are not in our situation, like are not close friends with us, I'll definitely have her back and tell her that you are right and tell everyone to shut up. Yeah. But when we're together, when we're in our closed environment, I'll tell her where she was wrong, and I did, and I do that a lot. So for her, she feels like when I do that, I'm not taking her side. No matter who you are, I will not take your side when you are wrong. If you are wrong, even if you're my best friend, I'll tell you, bro, you fucked up, and you know you messed up, and that's it. And that's how I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a conversation in the house where you mentioned Chinwe is not completely your spec. How do you think she'll feel when she hears that?
Okay, so yes, I did say that. I said that she wasn't completely my spec, and I was talking plainly or mainly physical. On the physical aspect, personally, I think I've even told her this. I would say it anyway. Normally, based on my track record, I usually go for light-skinned girls. Yeah, but me meeting Chinwe and me being with her was not, I think the physical didn't have much role to play in us coming together. I fell for Chinwe, and I think we both fell for each other based on the mental and in-depth aspects of each other. For her, she's a lovely person, inside and outside. So inside, I could see and I could feel that inside her, she is a lovely person. So that's why. So my spec on the outside is what I was talking about. Yeah.
So far, so good. How do you think your relationship will fare outside the house? Would you say that the house has affected your relationship?
I'll say the house taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of resilience. It taught me to be more patient, be calmer. People who know me normally, on the outside, my guys and even girls that know me outside, they know that I'm not, when I'm pissed, it's a different case. So the house really taught me to be a different person, to mature in ways that I didn't know I would. So I would say the house helped the relationship more than broke. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
aside from Chinwe, who else did you bond with in the house?
That's it. Do you mean females or males?
Anybody?
Yeah, definitely the radicals. Those are my G's. Femi David. I usually call him Femi David. Like, I'm trying to be a presenter. Yeah, so Femi David, Mickey, Kelly Ray. That's my G. He sings like a bird. Yeah. Tofa also. Tofa is a pure soul. Tofa, also the By the Way twins. Yeah, those are also my guys. So yeah, mainly them. Then DJ Flo and Mayor Frosh. Yeah, so I was just talking about people in the house right now, but people who have left, Mayor, my G, DJ Flo, that's my G. I call her my G. So me on, you get me.
Okay. So what was the most enjoyable part of your stay in Biggie's house, and what was the most challenging aspect?
So the most enjoyable, there were lots of enjoyable moments. I feel just being there. The thing is, for me, being in a space like that, I actually enjoy it a lot. A lot of people would find it really difficult to be there. And I'll tell you, being in there is mentally tasking. Being in there is mentally tasking. It's difficult physically, mentally, and a lot. Just a lot to deal with. But for me, I actually enjoy spaces like that because I love to challenge myself. I love to be under pressure because I feel like I do well under pressure. I know how to stay calm and really be more mental than let it show and stuff like that. So I'll say my best moments, if I was to pick, what would be my best moments? Other than the entrance, I feel like entering into the house was my highlight for me. Just being in there first and just coming in there and owning the house first was definitely an highlight for me. Then also winning the Travel Better. That was our first win. Then we also won Techno. So I think those were the best. Then if I was to say I don't feel like, I feel okay, maybe just when Chinwe and I had the fight, where I wasn't really talking to her, and she went on ranting and chatting all over the house. Yeah. So I'll say that was the lowest point for me in the house. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's have some fun. There are some questions in the basket, and the goal is to answer as many as you can in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, your time starts now.
What is the only food that can never go bad? The only food that can never go bad. I don't know. I'll say human. Well, what is the smallest country in the world? Smallest country in the world. I know this one. Excuse my brain is all over the place right now. The smallest country in the world. I'll skip that. What currency is used in Ghana? I say cedis. What is a group of sailors called? A group of sailors. I don't know. Chocolate is made from cocoa. Mention 5 words that starts with B and
And
end
your
with.
time is up.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we move to the fan zone. We have some questions and comments from your fans.
Okay.
C_JVAM on Instagram asked, why was he discussing his private life with Femi? Would he have felt good if Chinwe had done that to him?
Personally, I won't feel any type of way about that. I'm the kind of person that if you were to ask me, of course, I won't go in depth. I won't tell you how exactly it happened. But I feel like I'm the kind of person that I'm not shy to talk about how I do my things or what I do with my girl. So if she was to talk about that too, as long as she doesn't go too in depth or she's not saying the nitty-gritty, I'll be cool with it.
All right. In conclusion, What would you do differently if you could go back into the house?
What I would do differently if I was to go back into the house? What would I do differently? I won't. Well, I don't think I'll do anything much differently. It's for me. I feel like going in there as a pair is different from going in there as in single fashion or yeah. But so if I was to go in there as a pair, I really wouldn't do anything differently. If I was to go in there as just me, as Zion, it would be a whole different ballgame because I'm totally different. Not totally different. I think maybe just a wilder side of me would have been shown more than, because me being there with my baby and me being there by myself would be different, of course.
Which housemates will you miss the most?
Would I miss the most? That are still in there?
Yeah.
I'll say Fermi David.
We want you to send a message to anyone in the house. What would your message be and to who?
My message would be to my boy, Kelly Ray. I feel like he has broken my heart. He has told me lies. He disappointed me in many ways. Yeah. I get what he did and I get what he's trying to do, but we be guys, bro. Like, I feel like everything he told me in the house was lies. Because coming out now and finding out what I found out, I just want to go in there and be like, bro, come. Guy, you fall my hand. That's what I just said him, guy, you fall my hand. I get you, but you fall my hand. That's what I'll tell him.
Finally, who are you rooting for to win the show?
I'll say Kelly. No, wait, I'll say the Radicals. Yeah, first. But if not them, then Double K can have it.
All right. Thank you, Zion. And I wish you well in your journey going forward.
Thank you.